Hi, my name is Dominique Williams, and I'm so glad you decided to join me on this Motivational Monday, where my mission is to motivate you. The title of today's Motivational Monday is called Learning How to Climb. In 2013, I spent the summer at Salem College, and they have one of the most beautiful campuses. And they have all these park benches, and they're perfect for stopping to sit down and eat a snack. Well, when you do, all these squirrels pop up out of the woodwork, and they look at you with their beady eyes, and they got this look on their faces as if to say, whatever it is you're eating, stop and give it to me. Well, I remember I had this sandwich. Oh man, it was delicious. I remember. But that's not the point. I had this sandwich, and I looked up, and there was this squirrel looking at me with his beady eyes. And there were a couple of things I noticed that were a little bit wrong with the squirrel. I looked up and I saw his eyes were red. I nudged my friend. I said, look at the squirrel. Oh my God, it's a devil squirrel. Look at it. Me and my friend joked about that squirrel the entire summer. We came up with all these names for the squirrel, every name that we could think of. But get this, despite the fact that we called this squirrel every name except his God-given name, it didn't change the fact that he was still a squirrel. I believe that we all have a given purpose. Some of us are meant to be teachers, doctors, lawyers, preachers. We've all got a purpose, something to do. But people will look at you and say, you're not tall enough to be a basketball player. You don't have enough quick wit to be a lawyer. You can't write a speech as good as Martin Luther King, so you might as well not be a preacher. But understand that even though all these people say these things about you, they don't change who or what you are. Understand that whatever people say will never change your reality. And the second thing I noticed about this squirrel was it didn't have a tail. It didn't have a tail. Now squirrels have these long fluffy tails to help them balance when they're on a tree. They're climbing up a tree. Despite the fact that the squirrel didn't have a tail, it didn't stop it from climbing a tree. In life, when we're trying to achieve our goals, we're trying to operate in our gifts, we'll come up with all these excuses and we'll say, well, I don't have as much money as John, so I will never be able to be a motivational speaker. Or I didn't have the opportunities that Jamie had, so I can never be a great singer. I won't be able to be a famous singer. These are what we call your squirrel tails. You have got to learn how to climb despite your crutches, your excuses. Now, this is interesting. This squirrel learned how to climb without his tail. You've got to do the same thing. The squirrel had to come somewhere deep within him and pull out his inner tail to find some balance, right? I know that he had to learn how to climb because I saw him climbing. I'm pretty sure that the squirrel must have thought, if I don't learn how to climb, then a cat or a raccoon or a hawk is going to take me somewhere where I don't want to go. If you don't get up off the ground, if you don't get up off the couch, somebody is going to take you somewhere where you don't want to go. You got to learn how to climb. I'm pretty sure that when the squirrel lost his tail, he would climb a tree and he would fall off for the balance because he lost his balance. Well, he had to learn how to climb the tree, and he would probably fall, and he'd get up and he'd fall again. But he had to continue to climb the tree and learn what not to do when on a tree. In life, you're going to have to climb your tree, you're going to have to get past this obstacle, and you will fail. There will be times where you will fail. But understand that when you do fail, you finally figured out what not to do when you're on the tree. And now, for your hashtag PQOTW. Your power quote of the week. The most successful people learned how to fly even though gravity said that you were supposed to stay on the ground. And lastly, I had a sweepstakes last week, and I said if you repost this video on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, then I will put you in a drawing to win a sweatshirt. So can I get a drum roll, please? And Andrew is the lucky winner at DrewBoyGenius on Twitter. I'll be getting your information soon. Finally, I would love to hear back from you. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at DWSpeaks95. On Facebook, the like page Dominique Williams. Always remember, today will be motivated because you make it so. I'll catch you guys on the next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.